Hi, this is Tom from Just One Pack, and today we're opening Innestrad Crimson Vows. You can just make out that I got a red shirt on today. Anyway, let's open the booster and see what we get. So, this is one of the most shiny packs available, but let's see if we can't make it through. So, let's see what we get here. So we start with a blue, three generic and 2 blue for Skywarp Scape. It's a zombie drake. It's a zombie drake. 2/5 flying. When Skywarp Scape enters the battlefield, you may exile 2 creature cards from your graveyard. If you do, draw a card. Right. Explains what a bit on the heavy side price wise. Grisly Ritual for 5. Oh, that burns. For 5 and a black. It goes sorcery. Destroy target creature or planeswalker. Oh, nice. Create 2 blot tokens. Artifact tokens that discard a card and then you draw a card. Supernatural Rescue for 3 and a white. Enchantment Aura says this spell has flash as long as you control a spirit. When you cast this spell, tap up to 2 target creatures you don't control. Enchant creature you control. An enchanted creature get +2/+1. So I couldn't use this to help someone else out. It has to be a creature I control. Not often I want to do that, but just in case. Blood Petal Celebrant. Creature, vampire. For 1 red, you get a 2/1, and when it has first strike, as long as it's attacking. Not bad. When Blood Petal Celebrant dies, create a blood token. Again, the artifact that lets you draw a card if you sacrifice one. Dawnhard Disciple. Sure, for 1 on a green, we have a human warlock. Fun, sort of. It doesn't seem like a good piece of cloth for warlocks, but anyway, it's a 2/2, so it's a bearish thing. Whenever another human enters the battlefield under your control, Dawnhard Disciple gets +1/+1 until the end of turn. All right. Repository Scarp. Creature, zombie. For 3 and a blue, you get a 3/3 with exploits. When this creature enters battlefield, you may sacrifice a creature. Again, I may sacrifice a creature. I don't have to. Wonder if there's a mechanic in this set for that. Well, there was always a mechanic for that, but specifically, I can't remember. When Repository Scarp exploits a creature, return target instant and sorcery card from your graveyard to your hand. Now that might be useful, and definitely worth the creature if you've got a small creature and something else to block with. Diagraph Scavenger for 3 and a black, you get a 2/3 zombie bear. That sounds awful. When Diagraph Scavenger enters the battlefield, exile up to 1 target card from a graveyard. If a creature card was we're going to do that again. If a creature card was exiled this way, each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. Alright. Parish Blade Trainee for 1 and white, you get a 1/2 human soldier with training. Whenever this creature attacks with another creature with greater power, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Alright. When Parish Blade Trainee dies, put its counters on target creature you control. That is a nice feature. I like that one. Right, for 2 and a blue, you get a 3/2 zombie called Stitched Assassin. Nice. Exploit, again, you sacrifice a creature, and when Stitched Assassin exploits a creature, scry 1, then draw a card. That's actually quite cheap. I know you have to sacrifice a creature to get this, but you've still got small creatures. Alright, top beside the one here is Wary Prisoner for 3 and a ret. You get a human werewolf. I'm guessing it's going to be a real wolf on the other side. This is a 2/6 defender, which is day bound. So if a creature casts no spells, if a player casts no spells, it transforms. And it comes night, and you get Wrathful Jailbreaker, because he was in jail before. Oh, 6/6 werewolf. Damn, that is big. Remember, he only cost 4. You've got a quite big creature you might want to keep there for 2/6. Wrathful Jailbreaker attacks each combat of April, and it's nightbound. So if a player casts at least 2 spells during their own turn, it becomes day. That is fairly nice. Anyway, Crawling Infestation. For 2 and a green, you get an enchantment that says at the beginning of your upkeep, you may mill 2 cards. Whenever one or more creature cards are put into a graveyard from anywhere during your own turn, create a 1/1 green insect creature token. And this ability triggers only once each turn. So it's not a big mill thing theme-wise, but yeah. It's one of those cards I'm thinking, I think it's bad, but it might be very good. Oh well. Griffwing Cavalry. 3 and a white, you get a 2/2 with flying human knight. With training, so whenever this attacks with another creature with greater power, it gets a +1/+1 counter on it. And whenever Griffin Cavalry attacks, you may pay 1 and a white, and if you do, target attacking creature with act flying gains flying until the end of turn. I need a lot of play for that. Well, I have another 2-sided card. Oh. Filming an evening. Anyway, for 1 and a ret, you get a 3/1. It's not that easy to keep around with that little toughness. You can tactics, and Voltaic Visionary deals 2 damage to you. Exile the top card of your library, and you may play this card this turn. Activate only as a sorcery. And when you play a card from exile, you exile with Voltaic Visionary, transform her. I'm going to say her. Volt Charge Berserker. Great. 4/3 Volt Charge Berserker. Can't block. Much rather that it couldn't be blocked. We are in the rare. We get a legendary creature, a vampire soldier, for 1 generic, a red and a white. We get a 3/3 called Odrich Bloodcursed. When Odrich Bloodcursed enters the battlefield, create X block tokens, where X is the number of abilities from among flying, first strike, double strike, death touch, haste, hexproof, indestructible, lifelink, menace, reach, tremble, and vigilance found among creatures you control. Counters. Count each ability only once. That is a lot of abilities. Oh, is there something they missed? Is there an ability you could have, but it's not on this? There probably is. I just can't think of it right now. Oh my. At least it looks cool, right? But that is a gorgeous forest. The black and white forest. It's just the basic land, I know. Still, and there's a token, but there's something underneath. Oh. One of those. Am I the only one who got like a bucket load of these? And I haven't used a single one. I made a few tokens out of them, but otherwise I haven't made a single one. And please be something different. Yes, thank you. A 1/1 green insect, which looks like it's on its head. No, it looks right. Right, nice, a real token. So, what would be the card of the day? Well, I'm gonna go with this one. Ooh. At some point, I haven't looked at it, but at some point I need to try blue cards. I don't remember choosing a blue card, but this one is going to be the card of the day. Well knowing that this is not blue, it's white. The Parish Blade Trainee, because I like the action. The recruit trained in eternal night, fueled by the hope that they might one day see the sun again. Not bad. Fighting werewolves and probably demons and at the moment I'm blanking. Zombies and warlocks and zombies. Zombies and zombies? Sure. Vampires is the word I'm looking for. This one will be... There we go. This one will be the card of the day. Hopefully you enjoyed that, and we'll open something different tomorrow. See you then.